Hi there. If you're an actor and you've had to pre-record dialogue for a self-tape because you just can't find a reader or you just don't have enough time, then you've probably ran into issues like these. Sometimes I just feel you're
I'm
not.
always listening. You're the one that's not listening to me.
Sometimes I feel like you just aren't listening to me.
You're not listening to me.
What if I told you that all these problems can go away by simply using your phone to bring the dialogue in the exact moment that you need it to?
Oh my god, you can do that?
Let me show you how. Now, before we get started, and to avoid you wasting any of your time, I'm just going to tell you now, you need an Android phone for this to work, okay? You also need a dedicated filming camera, so if you only have your phone to record on, then it's probably not going to work. With that out of the way, let's get started. Now, obviously, it's always best to have a reader in person, but it's hard to do sometimes, especially if you have a casting call that's really urgent. So there are a few ways to get around it. You can go on a website called Audition, and you can just find readers there. It's like $10 a month, and you have a reader whenever you want. So that's an easy way. But if you don't have the money to do that, then you can try this. So in order to make this work, you're going to need two apps. The first one is called the Actors Lines. The second is called Button Mapper. Okay? Now, I think the Actors Lines cost a few dollars, but just find whatever app works the best for you to record dialogue in. Button Mapper is the way that you can use the side buttons on your phone to control pause and play. Now, you can always try it without Button Mapper and just hit pause and play on your phone, but I find it really hard sometimes to get your thumb in the exact right position where the pause and play button is on the screen, and you can miss it a lot of the time. So I found that if you can hardwire it to one of the side buttons, you're never going to miss it, and every time you need the line to come out, you press the button, out it comes. Alright, so Button Mapper is actually completely free, which is awesome. All you need to do is select the button that you want to map it to. So in this case, I choose volume up, and single tap play or pause. And that is good to go. Back in Actors Lines. So once you've recorded the dialogue, all you need to do is go in and skip your own lines. So go and skip. Skip. The next thing you want to do is also remove loop all scenes. Alright? Otherwise, if you get to the end of the scene, it's going to loop back to the beginning and it's going to play the line again and it's going to ruin everything. Alright? So make sure you have loop all scenes disabled. We have our first line ready to go. As soon as we want to play it, we hit the volume up button.
I'm always listening. You're the one that's not listening to me.
Press volume up button again, it'll pause. Now at the beginning of each line, you'll generally have like 1 second leeway. Okay, so that is the perfect time to press the button to make sure the line doesn't play straight away. It will take a little bit of practice getting used to it, but it honestly doesn't take that long. It's super easy to use, and it can be a really great tool for you if you don't have access to a reader straight away or you just want to do it by yourself. Now, a huge benefit to being able to trigger your dialogue when you're ready for it is that you don't have to try and rush to fit in with your recording, because I've tried it and it can really take you out of the moment and disassociate yourself from the character you're trying to portray, because you're trying to be like, oh my god, must get it within 5 seconds or it's gonna start playing the next line. Alright, I'm gonna show you how really great this is to be able to control it. Now, you can take your time, like I've said, and that's the biggest thing that is so valuable about this technique. You can take your time. You can really think about what you're saying and who you're saying it to. Okay? So I just like to hold it in the palm of my hand and control it with my thumb. That's the volume up button. Sometimes I think you're not listening to me. And you can hold the pause if you want. You can hold it as long as you want, because the next line isn't coming until I press the button.
I'm always listening. You're the one that's not listening to me.
Look, we're going to have to break up. I'm sorry.
Wait, no. You are not breaking up with me.
And there you go. Easy peasy. You can give yourself some time to compartmentalize, if that's the word, to think about what you're saying and to get that emotion coming through, because it's really helpful to not have to rush your performance. So there you go. Hope this has helped. Good luck on your next audition, and talk to you later. Bye!